Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony and this is Death Road to Canada. We're jumping back in, gonna continue our game with Lady and one others on day 3. The horror continues, yikes! Alright, so you might notice something a little bit different about this video here. It's that there is no grain and scratch effect on the graphics. Thank you to user Temi Plays for pointing out in the comments of some previous videos that actually is going to drastically increase our video size. I'm going to keep going here for a second. The car gets stuck in the ditch near a crappy dirt road. The group is close to getting the car out when a roaming horde draws near. Now they must distract the zombies from getting too close. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's a very large horde, but it's in the late afternoon. It's only 0.7 hours long, so this shouldn't be too bad. We're going to try to survive. Let's go. I don't want Aurora to take... should I be Aurora? Can Lady rest? No. Okay. I think this is what we're gonna do here. Lady gets all the ammo, but Aurora gets a sledgehammer, and she'll have the gun just in case she finds some of her own ammo. And I'm gonna start Lady with the pistol, and we're gonna try to keep Lady alive for as long as possible. It shouldn't be too bad. It's a pretty short siege, 0.7 hours, so we're gonna go. Nobody's tired or anything, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Yeah, so oh, I'm trying to hit the wrong buttons here. That's my bad. All right. I was playing some Enter the Gungeon, and I was kind of in the mouse and WASD mode of play, you know, with my hand on the mouse. But I'm better now. Okay. So yeah, the video size will decrease without the scratch and grain effect, and with the lower video size, that means that YouTube will compress the video less, and that should be a better quality overall. It's also now easier to see what's actually going on. We're gonna leave. Do we want to walk back to the road? Yes, let's hit the road. Alright. We got 3 food, 6 gas. We didn't really gain much from that, but that's fine. We didn't need to. We just needed to survive it. Yeah. So hopefully the video quality will be better, and without the effects as well, it should just be easier to see in general. There's a glimmer of hope on the death road. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. Let's do morale and a random skill gain. I always like doing that, so what do we got? Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Lady's morale increases. Aurora's morale increases. Lady's is still pretty bad, but Aurora's is fantastic. Lady's medical increases and Aurora's strength increases. That's pretty good. Let's keep going here. We could really use some medkits. We could heal up, and that would really boost my confidence. The group camps out in a big field. The group eats a decent meal. They find a row of cans sitting on the wooden fence. We're gonna shoot the cans and see what happens when the angry farmer comes out. The group gets some shooting practice by blasting the cans. Lady's shooting increases. Aurora's shooting increases. That's great. Aurora's shooting is no longer in the negative, it's now neutral. We still don't know what Lady's is, but it's, you know, better than it was. A man in red long johns runs onto the field with a pitchfork. My cans, my precious antique cans. Oh, look what you done to him. He shakes the pitchfork as he yells. Lady's morale decreases, and Aurora doesn't care. No! Alright. Yeah, in our next encounter, I'm hoping Lady will be able to rest for it. As long as it's not a siege, that should be doable. And then Aurora is going to go in and take care of this one, hopefully pick up some medical supplies at our pharmacy. That's the perfect encounter for us right now. We're going to take this gun away from the Lady, hook up Aurora with the gun. There we go. And some ammo, of course. Lady, rest. Gotta remember to tell her that. And we're good to go here, I think. Yeah. Let's jump in there with Aurora. Take out some of these zombies on the way in. Oh, that was a bad first swing. There's a pretty bad delay here between swings, unfortunately. Her strength isn't great, I guess, but we're getting medical supplies, and that's exactly what we need here. Probably food, too. I don't remember how much we have. I looked, and I can't remember. This looks like a little bit of food. It's not going to put a big dent in our problem of lacking food, but it's something. It's definitely something. We are getting real tired, so I'm gonna switch to my gun for now. I'm not leaving yet. I want to see if there's any more buildings to loot. What do we got up here? Maybe a house or two with a little bit more food in them. We got what looks like an apartment building, so we're gonna run on in here. Look at that. We got a pretty nice gun and ammunition. Oh, okay, that was pretty poor play. Let's yeah, okay, here we go. We're doing fine. This is a pretty decent sized room in which to evade zombies if it does accumulate, like if a crowd accumulates behind us from the entrance, we'll be able to get out of the way. I think. I hope. Alright, that took me like 3 tries to open that cabinet, but I got it. That's just debris in there. Big old pile of debris. We're moving on. That's nice. That's a real good way to handle that crowd. It looks like there might be even more up higher in the level. We'll take a quick look. Hopefully don't get trapped here. And of course we went into a building that was totally empty. Wow, there's a lot of buildings here. They decreased the size of cities, but this one appears to be minimally affected by that. This is empty though. Alright. What do we got? Oh, this is a great supply of food. We've now picked up a full day's worth of food and more from this adventure here. Now that Aurora's not sweating anymore, we could switch back to our sledgehammer. We don't want to tire her out too much, but I'm gonna do this. I always forget to throw furniture, and I need to remember because it is a very effective way of dealing with things. More food, not bad. Okay, hopefully these chairs will kind of keep them tripped up while we loot this room here. All I managed to do was hit a bed. 11 more bullets means I'm switching back to this Uzi or whatever it is. This is real nice. Does it say? No, it just tells you. It doesn't tell you the gun's name when you switch to it. It just shows you how much ammo you have, which is a good thing to know, of course. I feel like it could do both successfully. This is a very full room, but we got ammo in it, so we should be able to actually not run out, even if we spend a whole bunch to get this stuff. Like, we're just climbing up there with our ammo right now, despite how much we are using. It's nice. Look at that. We have a ton of ammunition for this gun now. Wow. Like, we used a lot and we still have plenty. That's a great outcome for that room. I'm glad I came to this building. I'm glad I didn't give up on this town early like I was thinking I should. What was that noise? Did you hear that? There's like a ding. That's worrying, to say the least. I hope that wasn't indicative of something going down at the car or something. I don't know. I doubt it was anything bad, but it could have been. And I just don't know. And not knowing is sometimes even worse than knowing, I guess. So, yeah, okay. This is a giant house. Hey, this uses our gasoline, and I'd rather not do that. We don't have very much gas, so I'm going to stick with my sledgehammer. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my sledgehammer. I almost went back for that hatchet, but I think it's a good idea to stick with the sledgehammer. Maybe swap out the pistol for something else, since I have the Uzi. But it might be nice to have the pistol if we do run out of ammo or start losing some ammo, to be able to shoot more slowly and not waste a whole bunch. Okay, back to the car. It's not letting me move. I was stuck on the corner of that building. The collisions can be a little hard to figure out sometimes. That's fine though. We're working good. Smallgren's drug. I just noticed the name of that pharmacy there. Okay, we are in the car. We are starting it. It's not starting. Okay, it's good. It's good. We're gonna floor it right out. Okay. Wow, that was a little nerve-wracking there. I don't think the car is gonna last very much longer. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna break down on the road. So maybe I should have kept that blowtorch. It had something to do with our gasoline. Oh well, we got 17 food, which is extraordinarily Fantastic. And we got 4 medical kits, and that should heal up Lady pretty nicely, assuming one of us has decent medical. And it worked out. It worked out pretty well. She's not at full health yet, but that's fine. And Lady's medical increased as well. Twinkie Truckin'. There's a Twinkie truck on the road. It's upside down, and the door to the back is locked tight. The group salivates about the bounty of processed corn syrup that must be inside. Aurora does have a sledgehammer. I wonder if she could smash it with something heavy. It's probably strength reliant. Let's check out. We don't know her strength, but this might be a good opportunity to learn it. Lady's got no options here. We could try to jimmy it open. What do you think that would use? Maybe wits? Might also just use strength. Who knows? Or mechanical, I guess. In a weird way. And our shooting is neutral. We're going to try to shoot the lock. I think that's our best bet. Or we could learn about our strength. Yeah. I'm going with that. Aurora finds a big rock and then swings hard at the lock. The lock breaks. The group collects the Twinkies that weren't all smashed up and raided by ants after the truck flipped. Give food, +8. Aurora's strength increases. Aurora's strength revealed as not good, but it worked. And we increased it. So 8 food is not bad. That's really good. We're up to 37. We're still pretty early on, but that means we're going to be able to survive a lot longer. We're fully healed now. Both of our travelers here. Hopefully we can get our morale up. Grocery trust exercise. Who wants to go in and who wants to stand watch? The person that doesn't go in needs to have a good loyalty, and we don't know that about either of them. Oh, we know that Aurora's loyalty is bad, so we're going to send Aurora in so Lady's watching the door. Oh, that was a bad sound, I think. Lady stands guard outside for the looters as Aurora searches the grocery store. Aurora says there wasn't any food in there. Lady's morale decreases, which is bad, but then it looks like it increases again. Yeah, Lady suspects that this is a lie. She starts keeping an eye on Aurora. That's not good. Our morale is low enough that we're starting to distrust each other. That's really bad for the future of our party. The group eats a decent meal. Lady's morale increases. Hopefully we could get it up a little bit higher. We're almost out of gas too, which isn't going to help our morale. Hardware store. The group finds a hardware store. There may be cans of gas or a chainsaw here, but only if other people haven't picked the place clean yet. We're going to go shopping. Even though it's an aggressive horde, it's irritated. But it is only moderate in size, and it's early enough in the day that I think we can do this. We're going to go shopping. Maybe get a chainsaw. That would be nice. I feel like we want to, even though she's at full health, we do want to keep Lady resting. Her morale's pretty low. I don't know if that affects how she performs during a mission, but I feel better about my ability to play than the AI's ability to play, so I'm not going to have her in here with me. We're gonna boogie. Get on in here. Can I pick up shopping carts? I can. I'm strong enough to pick up the shopping carts, so that's good. And look at that gasoline. That is beautiful. So much of it, too. I thought it was just the 2 canisters. There's actually 3 here, and probably more the further back we go. I will come back for that one. Don't you worry. Chainsaw! Absolutely. I don't know why I brought the pistol with me. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, it does use our gas, which is bad, but it just tears right through these crowds too. Which means I'm not too worried about the swarm being irritated anymore. Okay, we're gonna explore every side room, maybe get more gas, because we are gonna be using gas with this chainsaw here. Yeah, throw these boxes at people. Hey, look, gasoline. It's hard for me to tell the difference between the gasoline and the crates. It might sound stupid, but color blindness is a weird thing. So, apologies if I ever end up actually missing out on gas canisters. But because of that, I do typically look a little closer than might otherwise be necessary, and I think I don't typically miss out on too much stuff. I'm pretty observant, I think. All right, a little bit more gas, not as much as is in a canister. Probably wasn't even worth it to go into this room as soon as I saw that it was a bathroom, but I did anyway, and I don't think it's gonna be bad for us. One more room to explore over here. And it's another bathroom. One more toilet over here for us. Might as well. I did get a little hurt, and it wasn't worth it at all. Gonna tear through these guys real quick and just get right on out of here, I think. There was a shovel back there. Maybe it's worth it to replace my sledgehammer, but because I don't know the nuances of swinging the shovel, I am going to keep my sledgehammer. And we're back in the vehicle. Is it going to start? Maybe. It did. A little easier than last time, actually. And we're out of here. That's not bad. 93 gas is a ton. That's going to keep us going for a while. We're going to be able to use our chainsaw, which I've heard is super helpful if we actually end up making it to Canada. And we got 68 pistol ammo. I don't remember picking up any. I think that's just what we went in there with. I think that's a little bit of a glitch. Okay. Little bit of a bug. We went in, we brought an Uzi with 68 ammo, and it said we went from 0 to 68. Well, that's not actually the case. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They said to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. Lady already has a plan, apparently, so that's good. Her morale's bad, but her wits are great. With wits and composure like this, I think her plan might actually be pretty good. We're going to try it out. Lady calls the bandits on their bluff immediately. Before the bandits can yell, Lady is already making tons of noise. As the bandits panic and the zombies rush in, the group saunters away by a side route. It pays to constantly plan for the worst, and Lady's morale increases twice. That's awesome. We're no longer worried about that. It can go higher, but it's not negative anymore, and that's good. Okay, car breakdown, unfortunately. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Do we know anybody's mechanical? We know Lady is not strong enough to punch the car successfully. She'll probably get hurt. We don't know Aurora's mechanical abilities, but this is a good enough opportunity to find out, so Aurora attempts to fix it. Aurora pops the hood of the car. She completely fails to repair the car after wasting a day on it. Car abandoned. Aurora's mechanical revealed is neutral, so it actually, even if I had known it, I probably still would have gone with that option. The group eats a decent meal, lose 4 food. Okay, and we're walking. I'm not totally sure that this is how this works, but okay, one sec. The group gets sandwiched by zombie hordes while on the cliffside road. Without a car, the only way to escape was jumping off and hoping for the best. The fall was painful but not fatal. We're both hurt. Not good. We have no medical supplies. Toll Bridge bandits. This is not having a car is just such a bad thing. Lady expected this. Lady expected an ambush, so she walked through the bridge alone, carrying nothing. Bandits are annoyed by her lack of stuff and crappy attitude. They toss her over the bridge. It's not a bad fall. Lady is hurt. While this is happening, Aurora sneaks past the bridge with the supplies. Okay, so Lady's in really bad condition. Hopefully we don't encounter a siege anytime soon. I think any given success, you might have a guaranteed chance if you have the highest possible value of something. So if you have the highest possible strength, you have a guarantee to punch the car back into working order or something along those lines. But any other, and the lowest would be an automatic fail, I believe. This is a guess. Unfortunately, we did get a siege here, which is going to be bad for us because nobody can wait. Any other value, though, I'm guessing, so if you have pretty bad to pretty good, you just have a weighted chance of succeeding or failing. So if you're pretty good, you'll have a better chance of succeeding, but you could still fail. So neutral just means 50-50 shot at success or failure in any given situation. Again, just a guess, but we're going to try to reach the car. So the group sees the dirt road stretch out into the distance. There are a lot of wrecked cars and a lot of zombies. At the end is one car that looks like it might start. So we got a very thick but calm swarm, and it's late at night. So if late at night means that the zombies will be faster, so I don't know how the calm swarm actually helps us here. Lady's resting. If Aurora rests, Lady becomes the leader. So Lady's going to be resting. Aurora's going to be with the one doing this. Luckily, it's not actually a siege. It's just a more urgent mission type thing. So we're sticking with this. We're switching this out and going to use our chainsaw from the get-go here. The car should have some of its own gasoline. All right, we're going through. And wow, that was a lot of gas from that car. That's nice. It doesn't show you anymore, it looks like. It used to show you +1, +2, +3 as you went. Now it just adds to your total gasoline. I am going to be using a little bit of our gas in order to fuel my chainsaw and increase my chances of actually getting to the car. A little bit of pistol ammo. Maybe I should start using our pistol instead of our chainsaw, but I'm digging this chainsaw right now. It's working really well. I've never used one effectively prior to now. And we got our little station wagon here. We're going to hop in, get it started probably pretty quickly. very quickly, and we are out of here. We're gonna go pick up Lady and keep it going. 1 food, not good, but not bad. We're up to 30, which is pretty fantastic for this stage in the game. I think 139 new gas up to 186. That's gonna be very helpful. 75 ammo, again, not really. We only got like 18 pistol ammo. Yeah, this was a good outcome. I think we're gonna be fine as long as we get a little bit of medical supplies. Hey, look at this, familiar faces. Whoa, it's Dog and Pony. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is sitting in a park reading a book. Trait, charming, perk, friend of dog. We're gonna recruit him to the team because that is me. If it was anybody else, I'd probably ignore them. Like if it wasn't a familiar face or a rare character, I'd ignore it because I want to keep a high stock of food. But this is, I've never run into a custom character before, so this is pretty cool. Recruit Dog and Pony to the team. The group accepts Dog and Pony to the team. His wits and attitude are revealed as good. I think that's currently reflecting my mood right now. So onward to Canada. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. Lady tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Yeah, we need to pick up some. Unfortunately, Dog and Pony didn't have any with him when he joined us. Crowded campsite. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. None are heading to Canada. Lady doesn't trust them, it says. So, her attitude is bad, but her wits and composure are high. We don't know her loyalty, and she has a pretty neutral morale. I don't know which of these things are and are not affecting her distrust. But we're going to go with this option because it's our only special option. Lady does not trust anyone in the camp. She stays up all night watching for any signs of trouble. Nothing happens and she's exhausted in the morning. The group eats a decent meal. Lose food, -6. Okay. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing. Maybe her watching them prevented them from trying to loot us or something. Mug us. Next time we stop, I should show you how to make traps. Yeah, that's a good idea. In case you die. The mystery of the ghost fart. It's just another day on the death road when someone farts in the car. Drama and mystery consume the team. Pick someone to blame. Dog and Pony solves the mystery. I like this. I've never seen this option. Dog and Pony explains the complicated sequence of deduction that survives at one conclusion. The fart was made by a ghost. Whoa! Lady's morale increases. Dog and Pony's morale increases. I don't know why ghosts are increasing our morale here. Good one, though. Explain that away. Okay. And all our morales are now positive. That's real good for us. Looks like Dog and Pony is going to be the one going into most of these encounters for the time being. This is a moderate but irritated swarm here. The group finds a rest stop along the road. Right in front of it is a car that looks like it's been recently driven. The car is in great shape, but the owner is nowhere in sight. Do we want to check out this car? Ours is in okay shape, but this one is probably going to be in better shape. And there might be more stuff here as well. Let's drive to another location. That seems like a good idea here. We want to get food, we want to get gas, we want to get medical supplies. There's probably going to be a little bit of 1 or 2 of those things at this place along with this car, but for the most part, we don't need a car. So I'm going to drive to another location and hope to get more loot. I hope that makes sense. Bullet-ridden house. The group sees a house from a distance. On getting closer, it looks like a large gunfight happened here between humans. From the house, many groans of the undead can be heard. It's a mild and calm swarm. That sounds just fine. We're going to explore this house. If they die due to guns, my guess is that they have plenty of food left over, right? Aurora's going to be resting, by the way. I don't know if that was clear. Everybody... Oh, okay. I'm going to take control of Dog and Pony, but he's going to be the leader. So he's going to be the leader. Okay. I thought I could only let one person rest. I was just... When I was switching them to rest, I was switching back, and it's just because I didn't have a leader selected. Got to equip him before we start. All he brought in was a frying pan, which seems pretty standard for him at this point. We do want everything we have here. Though we'll start with a sledgehammer, because it is a mild and calm swarm. Let's play. Yeah. Some ammo for guns we don't have. Some guns that we now have. Do I want to take it? It would help me long term, but I'd have to give up one of our other weapons, unfortunately. Let's get through the whole thing with the sledgehammer, pick up the cowboy rifle on our way out. I think that makes sense. Pick up the cowboy rifle on our way out and give up the sledgehammer, but not use too much of the ammo that we have for it while we're here. That way, we do still have some melee weapons that may or may not be better than the sledgehammer. Probably worse than the sledgehammer, but we do have other melee weapons to use, and medical supplies are nice. That's what we need most urgently. So here, I am of course going to switch to the chainsaw and plow through these guys. Switching back to the sledgehammer because now it's not as urgent. And chainsaw. I'm hitting the button. I guess his strength isn't very good. He's having a hard time starting it. Okay, he can still start it though. He's not terrible at it. There's so many more doors. I need to keep exploring here. No other option. We need medical supplies. What do we got here? Reading material. Dog and Pony finds a magazine in good condition among the ruined magazines and books. The magazine's title is Cool Runnings. He stuffs it into his pack. Okay, that's nice. A little bit more ammo. Maybe it's time to start using our Uzi here instead of our chainsaw. I'd rather spend our ammunition that's plentiful than our gas that we need to stay alive in the car. Getting enough food almost for one day. We need 2 more to feed the 3 of us. I don't like having 3 people in the party. It was pointed out to me that the smaller your party, the better. Just because you want to have a lot of food. I'm going to switch to this Otaku Katana. It swings a lot faster than the sledgehammer and uses a lot less of our stamina here. This is probably going to be our last encounter for this episode. This video has been pretty long. Yeah, this katana is definitely better. Do I want to take the cowboy rifle? Probably not. Though if this katana breaks, absolutely we'll take the cowboy rifle. I'm going to take care of a couple of these guys and then let a little bit of a crowd accumulate in here so that I can know I won't be ambushed on my way out. As long as I come out swinging, I should be fine. Okay, this is good enough. Yeah, that broke, so we're picking this up and getting out of here. I don't think there was an outside here. I just have to hit this exit, and I'll be leaving and going back to the car. Yes, let's go. What did we get? 7 food, 35 gas, despite using a whole bunch on the chainsaw. That actually might just be what was left in our chainsaw. I think we came in with 50 and used 15, so we didn't actually gain 35 gas. I really wish they'd fix that. Like, we gained 35 gas, but only because we didn't use it. Anyway, 2 more medical supplies, 99 pistol ammo, but not really. 20 ammo, that's actually 20, and 7 shotgun ammo. Okay, 31 zombies destroyed. Going out back to the car. Catch up on reading. The group has the magazine Cool Runnings. Who should read it? Probably Dog and Pony. What is it? What do you think it does? Maybe it increases our composure, makes us cool, you know? Since we don't know much about Dog and Pony, we're going to go ahead and let him use it, because maybe it'll reveal a stat or 2. Dog and Pony gets to read Cool Runnings. He absorbs the contents. Sadly, he ruins the magazine for others due to his grimy fingers. What a jerk. Dog and Pony's fitness increases. That makes sense. Cool Runnings, of course, being a movie about a Jamaican bobsled team in an Olympics that I can't remember the year of. And, you know, they were pretty physically fit. So our fitness is revealed as being not so great, but it did just increase, so that's pretty nice. Moving on, that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. It helps out a ton. I will see you in the next episode.